Hello everyone. In this video I want to teach you a strategy from the MACD indicator that you have never seen anywhere on the internet. The MACD strategy win rate is approximately 60% by default. But in this video, I want to increase the win rate of this strategy to 100% by changing the MACD and adding my own personal indicator. I will test this strategy in 3 different modes and reduce the false MACD signals to 0. So please watch this video carefully until the end and do not push the video forward manually in any way, because I explained very important points in the whole time of the video. Okay, lovely traders. Let's go to strategy training without delay. First of all, we add the MACD indicator to our chart. The MACD indicator gives profitable signals by default, but it also has false signals. How to get a signal from MACD is very easy. 2 conditions must be met. The first condition is that the blue line should cross the orange line upwards. And at the same time the MACD histogram bars turn green. Then a buy signal is issued. Here I take the buy position. In this strategy, I consider the risk to reward as 1.5. How to sell signal. Whenever the blue line crosses the orange line down, and the histogram MACD turns green at the same time, I open the sell short position. You can see that MACD sent a false signal in its second signal. Little by little, I will correct these false signals and bring the win rate of this strategy to 100%. Here, too, it sent the buy signal late, but lost half of the profit. I open a buy position, but you see that it hit my stop and the deal failed. Here MACD sent a sell signal and the deal was closed successfully. Here, too, he has correctly sent the buy signal. I test several positions with MACD signals to see the result. Here again sent a fake signal. Of course, I will fix these false signals soon, just watch the video carefully. Here MACD sends a sell short signal, but the chart moves up. Here, too, it signals almost later and we lose half of the profit again. Here again it gives a false sell signal. This MACD indicator gives about 2/3 of the positive signal. Well, you can see that it has sent several wrong signals. With MACD alone, high profit trades cannot be achieved. But do not worry at all these false signals will be corrected in the rest of the video. Okay, let's add the popular Williams indicator to the chart. This indicator is the first MACD complement. Search for Williams in the indicators section. Add this Williams or percent indicator to the chart. Go to the indicator settings and apply the settings. In the style section, I change the dashed line to a straight line. Then I change the color of this, I make it a little thicker so that it looks better. Okay, we use the Williams indicator to fix false MACD signals. After this we will add another indicator to the chart. And with that next indicator, we identify the direction of the chart trend. First of all, let me explain how to use this indicator. Each time the yellow line crosses the blue line downwards, it issues a sell signal. If the blue and yellow line crosses the red horizontal line downwards, the sell signal is valid. At the same time, in the MACD indicator, if the cross dawn occurs down, the sell short signal is valid. Here I open the sell position. Here was a successful deal and hit the target. For the buy signal, whenever the yellow line crosses the blue line upwards, it gives a buy signal. And if at the same time there is an upward cross in the MACD indicator and the histogram bar turns green, the signal becomes valid. I open the buy signal here. I risk a reward of 1.5. Easily reach the desired target. Here both conditions are suitable for entering the sell portion. But it is actually a false signal. But in the next step, I will fix this false signal by adding another indicator. And I will increase the winning rate of this strategy to 100%. When both lines of the MACD indicator are intertwined, and the histogram bars are very small in volume, and at the same time both lines of the Williams indicator are intertwined, it indicates that the market is a range. Although the market is in range, two indicators simultaneously issued a sell signal. Here I open the sell position. This position successfully reached its target. The combination of these two indicators increases the success rate of this strategy. Here both the MACD and Williams indicators issued a buy signal. Let's test some samples with these two indicators, then add the next indicator to the chart. We will test with the next indicator. You see, there is still an error in the indicators, but by adding the next indicator, these errors will be fixed. Let's add the next indicator to the chart. We search for the indicator EMA. We add this to the chart. Then we go to the indicator settings. We change the numbers from the inputs section. We change the number 9 to 50. Then I change the color and increase its thickness, so that it looks better. Okay, our strategy is complete. I will briefly explain how to get a signal from the strategy. Each time the blue MACD line crossed the orange line, and the MACD histogram bar was green, and at the same time the yellow line of the Williams indicator crossed the blue line upwards, there are two conditions for the buy signal. We get the last condition signal from the EMA indicator. Whenever the price was above the line EMA, and the line EMA had an upward slope, then it confirms the third condition for entering the buy trade. As long as the candlesticks are still above the EMA line, we follow the buying position. Not all three conditions are met here, because the candlesticks are above the EME line. Here all three indicators issued a buy signal, in which case the signal is completely valid and enter the trade. This position was more advantageous than its target. Whenever both the MACD and Williams indicators indicate a buy signal, the candlestick should be above the EMA line and also green. Otherwise this signal is invalid. Consider that the line EMA must have an upward slope. It is now the live market, and all three indicators are exporting buy signals. I open buy position. If we consider the EMA line, the price is still above the EMA line, and we continue the trade, until we reach our desired target. You can see for yourself how high the win rate of this strategy is. You saw for yourself that I increased the win rate strategy to 100% by eliminating false signals. It can be said that it is a low risk strategy. This strategy works on any market, whether crypto market or Forex and stock market. Here is another example of a signal issued by the Williams indicator. At the same time, the MACD indicator has issued a sell signal. But the EMA line does not confirm this sell signal, because the candlesticks are above the EMA line. Here is the candlestick below the EMA line, the first sell signal condition confirmed. In the MACD indicator, the orange line crosses the blue line down, and the histogram color turns red at the same time. The second condition was also approved. Here, too, the Williams indicator emits a sell signal, as the yellow line crosses both the horizontal red line and the blue line downwards. When all three indicators issue a sell signal is very valid. And we enter the sell position with complete confidence. This is a very profitable strategy. Before using this strategy, be sure to test in different charts. I hope I have been able to teach you the important points in this video. If you do not fully understand this strategy, carefully review this video twice from the beginning. Because this is one of my best strategies, and it's incredibly profitable. Encourage me to continue working by liking this video. If this is the first time you have seen this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, because the best strategies are only available on this channel. I hope you are always profitable. I suggest you watch this video. In this video I taught a great strategy with the Williams indicator. This indicator alone is quite profitable.